These videos are not for children. Finally, another Batman video. Where, spoiler, I'm going to have more of these to come. Anyway, so Mad as a Hatter was an episode I came across while we were watching Batman the Anime series, which is an episode I'll see a lot of people talk about. It's a debut and reinvention of one of Batman's lesser-known villains, Jervis Tetch, the Mad Hatter, who has, like Mr. Freeze and Harley Quinn, has had his origins and character grounded in this singular episode. So, how was it? Well, let's get into Batman the Anime series' potentially most disturbing implication episode. So, at Wayne Enterprises, we meet Jervis Tetch, a lonely and hyperactive scientist who is socially inept. He's supposed to be developing how to enhance the human mind, but while doing so, he ended up inventing these playing card chips that can control the human mind, which are based off of the Mad Hatters from Alice in Wonderland. His boss and Bruce Wayne is sympathetic towards him. Meanwhile, his manager, who I forgot the name of, fucking hates him and threatens to fire him every chance she can get. The only one who really understands him is this girl named Alice, who is a secretary there, who he's in love with, but she already has a boyfriend. Now, a day for Mad Hatter from the comics is his obsession with Alice in Wonderland, which includes a girl named Alice. Now, it's not said in this series whether or not Jervis Tetch only hypnotized people, or if he was also a predator, like how he is in the books. Here, he does want Alice in a romantic way, but it's not said whether sexual or not. Mainly because this show aired on Kids WB and Fox Kids, so they weren't really allowed to do more of that stuff from the books, which I am glad they didn't, because we dodged a bullet. I always say in my Taro Ghoul video, I hate when they make Batman's villains overly sexual, because yes, that side is there, but you don't make it the forefront because no one wants to see that shit. It's gross. Anyway, so back at home, well, in the break room actually, Jervis is contemplating whether or not using the mind control chips to hypnotize her. How he decides not to, because then that would just make her life a shell. He overhears her crying about her breakup with her boyfriend that happened conveniently for plot convenience, and I just love the way Jervis Tetch is drawn in here. Like, he's so cheery, but at the same time he's just so creepy. Whether it's the small eyes or the gigantic mouth with the giant teeth, he always was creepy in every scene he's in, and he's actually creepier than the Joker. So, after hearing this, he dresses up as some fire-ass designer, which is based off of Mad Hatter, although this time around is blue instead of green. He does become green in the new Batman Adventures, but I like this design better. And at first, the day actually goes well. He's polite, he hides his urges, and she doesn't catch on. However, he does kind of show a little crack. These two robbers try to rob him thinking that he's rich, and Mad Hatter saves Alice by hypnotizing the robbers. How he tells the robbers to go drown themselves in a digital lake, and then while they go to kill themselves, he just gets this cold, standoffish face. Which I do like the way they show Jervis, because originally Jervis wasn't really that bad of a guy. He was weird, awkward, hardworking, although a bit slackish. He was love-struck, and here he does want to get Alice genuinely, and he is actually trying to help by saving her, but don't get me wrong, he is no hero. And so he finishes up the date, and he takes her home. However, while he leaves, her boyfriend Billy's there waiting for her, and he proposes. And Jervis is, yeah. So he full-on snaps, hypnotizes her boyfriend to being one of his servants, goes to Alice's house, kidnaps and hypnotizes her, and he takes her to Gotham City's, conveniently plays Alice in Wonderland real life-size version park, and he changes his name officially to Mad Hatter, with him also hypnotizing his boss who was trying to fire him, as well as many other residents, forcing Batman to fight them. And I love this little thing of Batman having to navigate the real-life Wonderland with nothing but a flashlight. It's dark at night, so obviously he doesn't know where he's going, and anything at all can pop out at him. All while Jervis Tetch is just on the intercom taunting him, Ronnie McDowell, his voice actor, doing an amazing job. Eventually, Batman finds the end of the tunnel with Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter screams at him not to take Alice, or else he will kill him because he's waited all his life. Batman tries to tell Jervis that All he's waiting for is a puppet, since Alice is now mute hypnotized, so she can't talk. Mad Hatter doesn't care because at this point Jervis Tetch is way gone. Batman, realizing that Jervis can't be saved, throws a batarang and crushes him with a dragon. Alice is saved, she goes back with her boyfriend. Mad Hatter realizes he's a predator, and he cries to himself while Batman takes him to Arkham off screen. Yeah, I can see why this episode laid the ground for Mad Hatter. Like many other villains, Mad Hatter, some of the Mr. Freeze, was a stupid joke villain who just likes stealing hats. Here, he actually got a whole backstory, and he's kind of sympathetic in a way. Although he definitely would have been much more sympathetic if, one, he wasn't a jackass to people, and two, if he wasn't such a creep. But despite that, Ryan McDowell managed to give him a really charming and really pleasant performance. And thankfully his creep factor is toned down in his later episodes, so instead he's just more of a colorful villain alongside other rogues like Joker or Scarface. So yeah, in the end, definitely the best iteration of Mad Hatter, one of the most underrated episodes of Batman the Animated Series, and Ryan McDowell was a legend.